I've got a bit of music here because a bit of production's gone into this. So as soon as you hear the music, off you go. Okay? You ready for it?
Yeah.
Here we are. There you go. It's a clock.
Right, okay. Broadwalk Arts is basically a gallery space in Broadwalk Shopping Centre that was set up to fill a gap. Knoll is a really creative area that's quite often overlooked by bigger organisations. So we tap in and celebrate the creativity in the area through supporting artists, curators and groups to have exhibitions, publicise and curate their own shows, as well as bringing national and international art to the area. Examples of exhibitions, we had The Secret Gardens of Knoll West back in January last year, which was a series of photographs of the back gardens of Knoll West, kind of celebrating how beautiful that area is. And we've also hosted a tea party, and we've had Eddie Rogers encouraging audience participation through having a hugging area in the space.
Okay, listen, you're just about up to your 60 seconds, which I think is coming up absolutely now. There we are. It's amazing what you can get into that 1 minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
You did well, Kirsten. You've set the bar high. Thanks very much indeed.
All right, thank you.
Okay, there we are. That's Kirsten from Broadwater Arts. It takes the time to 16 minutes past 7 o'clock. We'll have 3 more charities, I think, before the end of the programme. Charities and volunteers go about their work, sometimes in the shadow of the bigger charities. Some help people, others simply follow a passion. Well, today, groups in Bristol are taking photos of what they do to create online map volunteering. In other words, they're sort of doing a mosaic, basically, online, with a lot of pictures showing what they do. We've invited 4 groups on this morning to give us sort of a 60-second verbal photograph, if you like. I don't know if you're following this. Vanessa Powell is from Bristol's Rape Crisis Centre and joins us now. Vanessa, good morning.
Good morning.
So we can't do the pictures, is what I'm trying to say here. So what we can do is we can get the voice.
Okay.
And we want it to be a snapshot, so you've got 60 seconds. Are you ready to go for it?
I'm ready.
Just as in the rules of the game, you'll get your little 60-second countdown,
right,
which is going to start now. When you hear it, off you go. There we go.
Right. Bristol Rape Crisis is a specialist support organisation run by women for women who have experienced any form of sexual violence at any time in their lives. By sexual violence, we mean rape, sexual abuse, sexual assault, or any sexual activity that women may have been coerced into against their will. We have a number of female volunteers who run an anonymous helpline twice a week. This means that women can call in and talk to another woman who understands what they have been through in complete confidence, and we won't even ask for a name. We understand that sexual violence is very hard to talk about, that women may be feeling ashamed and guilty because they may believe that somehow what happened was their fault. We know this isn't true, and that no woman is ever guilty of causing the sexual violence she has suffered. On the helpline, we listen to women and we believe them, because we know women are far more likely to tell no one than to make it up, and this belief forms the basis of all our work.
Thank you very much indeed, Vanessa. And again, there we are, just within the 60 seconds. I think you it really is a sort of a verbal or audio picture, really, of what you're all about. And you're putting it online today, aren't you?
Yes, we are. Yes, we're taking some photos on the helpline this evening, and it'll be up there later today.
Right. Have you got the web address for that?
Yeah, it's www.bristolrapecrisis.org.uk. And if I could just mention the helpline number.
Yes, please.
Which is a Bristol number, so that's 0117 929 8868.
All right. Thank you very much indeed. Coming up in this next 15 minutes segment of the show, hate crime, the hidden effects of racism or prejudice that's far more rampant than official figures suggest. We're going to be talking to the charity Support Against Racist Incidents and hearing what the council are doing about the problem. And as charities get together to produce an online mosaic of what they're up to, we thought we'd give you the audio version. Coming up, the Quartet Community Foundation, who've helped direct £3 million towards 1,200 causes. Let's talk charities now, because we're doing our little 1 minute section. It's a mosaic, basically, which a lot of small charities are putting together online. Sometimes they're in the shadow of the bigger charities, but today they're putting together a lot of photographs of what they do to form an online mosaic. Now, we don't have any pictures, of course, so we've invited 4 voluntary workers to come on and give us a verbal snapshot in just 60 seconds. And Alice Meeson is from the Quartet Community Foundation and joins us. Hello, Alice. Are you with us? Clearly not. Okay, well, we'll just... All right, let's try again. Are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Hello.
great stuff.
Okay.
We've tracked you down. You know the way it works. You've got 1 minute. We've got our clock going as well.
Thank you.
Okay, so when the clock goes, you've got 1 minute to tell us, quite simply, what you're all about. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Thanks. Hello. Quartet Community Foundation is a charitable organisation serving Bristol, Bath and North East Somerset, North Somerset and South Gloucestershire. We've been around since 1987 and we're helping local people who want to give to charities in their own local areas. It's about people helping people in their own backyards. So like the chap who's raising money walking around the country, we're giving to lots of little local charities. Organisations doing all sorts of different things. So we've made thousands of grants to local charities over the years. We've distributed around £20 million in that time, and that's come from local people themselves, people who want to give. So the things that we give to include computer awareness classes for older people in lunch clubs, activities for young people at city farms, developments of community gardens where people can learn about growing their own food, walking groups for older people, helping to keep people fit and look after themselves. We also have made grants for holiday activities for adults learning disabilities.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to slip that one. Tell you what, you got a lot piled in there, didn't you?
I did.
You did well. You're out of breath now.
Can I give you our website address?
Of course you can, yeah.
It's www.quartetcs.org.uk and you'll find out all about us there, and if you want to get in touch, give us a ring.
Right, lovely stuff, Alice. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank
Alice
you.
Meeson from the Quartet Community Foundation. A Quartet-baked cafe. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
You've got the hang of this now, have you?
I hope so. I'm a bit anxious, but I'll try and be succinct.
I can understand anxiety creeping into this. It's not to be taken lightly. Basically, just to set it up, you guys are you're putting your online pictures on, aren't you, to make this montage online so that people can see what you're doing.
That's right.
And we are creating a little audio version of that this morning. You've got your 60 seconds in order to tell everybody everything that you want them to know. Okay, so as soon as you hear the timer, off you go. You ready for it?
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, the Whole Baked Cafe is in Lawford Street in Old Market, and it's part of CSV, which is a national voluntary organisation. It's actually been established in Old Market for over 20 years now. We're open to the public every weekday lunchtime, and we provide catering training for adults who have learning disabilities, helping them improve their chances in the job market. We work with 6 or 7 people each day, and nearly all of them are people who've never worked before. And as well as achieving qualifications, a really important part of what people get out of being here is a really big boost to their confidence and self-esteem through just being part of a team, working together to turn out really good food and serving it to customers and seeing people enjoying the food that they've made. So people are right now starting to arrive for the day. Shortly, about half the people here today are going to be preparing today's menu, which includes really nice things like mushroom lasagna, beef stew, apple crumble, cheesecake, chocolate brownies. There's something for everyone, we hope, and another...
I tell you, you got the real plug-in at the end, didn't you? You got half the menu in there.
I was doing my best.
That was not bad
but
going,
I ran
Sarah.
out of time.
You what, sorry?
I ran out of time. I was going to talk about the people who are also working towards their food hygiene course, and they've got their exam after Easter, so...
Well, it's lucky we didn't let you say...
to them.
Lucky we didn't let you say any of that, because that would have been against the rules, wouldn't it? Because that was after the clock. But you managed to get it in. Have you got any websites or anything you want to mention, Sarah, just before? Because we've given the others a chance to do that.
Yeah, well, I think if you Google Whole Baked Cafe,
Yes.
we come up. Otherwise, the website is www.csvavon.org.uk, and there's a link to the cafe from that.
All right, lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Lovely
Thank
to talk to
you.
Thank you, Sarah.